Okay, welcome to Success Talk with Noma. Today, KoMadida, a hillside. It's a beautiful place. Rose, just show them Pezulu. Kuraba, it come like a level up, like Pezulu. Nsentabeni KoMadida, guys. It's a mountainous place. It's a lodge as well as a prayer retreat area. Even I don't want to say parties because I know my experience with parties. Abantu bama party, they are not people to bring to such holy places, to such holy ground. All right. Welcome to Success Talk with Noma. I am still KoMadida. Now I am talking to the host because this is like a B&B guest house. Welcome, Mrs. Matikiti, to Success Talk with Noma.
Thank you, Noma, and thank you for coming to KoMadida and gracing us with your presence today. We really appreciate it.
Okay, well, allow me. I love it here. I don't want to say I loved it because I'm still here. I love it here. It's beautiful. So,
Thank
what
you.
inspired you to start this place?
So, I bought this house in 2006, which is many years ago. When I came to look at it, this whole copy, we call it a mountain, but really it's a copy. Yeah, this whole copy was overgrown, just had trees. You couldn't even go up to the summit. And the house was run down. It was old.
Okay.
This house was built, I think, in 1954.
Okay.
But when I saw this copy, I saw a lot of potential.
Yes.
And that's why I invested in it. So initially, I was going to do lodges all the way up to the mountain. I really even had plans. And then, of course, 2008, 2009 happened, and things just went crazy.
Yes.
So I forgot about that plan because I knew I couldn't afford it.
Yes.
But then, as I was now preparing for my retirement, I thought, you know what, slowly I can start doing this place and really have it be a place where people can come to pray in the copy, where young people can come and bride, where, we've done up the garden so that it can be a nice photo shoot place.
Yes.
So it's really taken me 8 years to get it to where it's at now.
Okay.
So we've just done it bit by bit. So now that I'm retired, hopefully I can reap the benefits of all the labor that I've put into this place.
Okay, so I don't know if we should even call it retirement. It's just transitioning from being employed to being like
Self-employed.
An employer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and your garden is beautiful.
Thank
so
you.
tell me about your love for flowers and everything.
I worked as a professional all my life, but I just didn't realize that I had it in me to landscape. Because all that you see here, I designed it myself. I planted most of it myself. And everybody who comes here, the first question they ask is, who's your landscaper?
Okay.
And I'm always like, you're
It's
looking at the landscaper. So I then realized that I have a way of, putting things together in a nice way. I like little ornaments around the garden.
Yes.
And I've been able to get pieces from all over the place and then just place them very nicely. So it's a gift that I never realized I had.
Yes.
But now I'm owning it.
Yes.
That I'm a landscaper.
Yes. Yes. I think, let me just say, judging from this place, she's the best. Because one, do you know that she does not have a borehole here? So how do you survive without a borehole?
That's why it's desert plants. These cactus, which you just need to water once a week. You don't have to water them on a very regular basis. That's why you find we've used a lot of stone.
Yes.
We've tried to play around with tiles and stones so that you don't use up a lot of water.
Okay. All right. So now it's also a B&B. Yes. So tell us about the B&B. Where do we find you if we want to book?
Okay, so the Airbnb is called KoMadida. We are listed on the Airbnb app.
Okay.
We have a Facebook page called KoMadida. We have an Instagram page.
Yes, I follow them on Instagram.
Yes. So and we really are trying to market the place. We've been getting a lot of business from word of mouth. Like we get a lot of inquiries where people will say, "Oh, someone gave me your number."
Yes.
So I think word is spreading out there that if you're looking for a very serene, quiet environment, go to KoMadida.
Okay. So how many rooms do you have in terms of bedrooms for guests?
So our cottage is 2 bedrooms, so it can say two couples.
Yes.
But when we're very busy, we have 2 bedrooms in the main house that we also give out to guests. But we're very selective about who we bring into the main house.
Okay. All right. So they are all available for trade fair, though.
They are. Definitely they are.
All right. So what would you say to other women who are retired and they are on the 6th floor and they think their life has come to an end? What can you say to them?
It's never too late to start anything. But my advice, though, is you need to start planning for your future from, I think, when you hit 40, when you get to that 4th floor, where, like if you've gotten married and you get children, by the time you're in your 40s, your children are growing, in the next 10 years, you have an empty nest. You really need to put together a plan from then. Because this didn't just happen. Like I told you, this has been ongoing for 8 years. So you need to plan ahead, plan for your retirement, plan for your future life, because 60 is the new 40.
Yes,
because people
definitely.
people are living up to, you find 85-year-olds who are very active.
Yes.
So me in my early 60s now, I know, God willing, I have 25 years ahead of me.
Yes.
So there's a lot that I can do in these 25 years. So because of this copy, I have to go up and down. So you have to be fit. So I I have a personal trainer who comes here. I train.
Okay.
I
personal trainer. All
yes,
right.
I have a personal trainer. I have my whole gym equipment. I've posted, I think, on our Facebook page, me training to say, when guests come, guess who who like fitness.
Yes.
Yeah, you can train here, you can go up and down the copy. Also, our whole neighborhood, it's up and down, so you can run and keep fit. There's a school of swimming not very far from here in Benside. I go there for aqua aerobics. Aqua aerobics, yeah. So I really try and keep fit, because this upping and down, this copy, you need a level of fitness.
Yes.
So yeah, and also it keeps you young and healthy.
Okay. And then you also do tennis as well. When you're saying you do tennis as well.
Yeah, we've started tennis lessons.
Okay.
Yeah,
and Scottish dancing, did you say?
Yeah, we go for Scottish dance. We go for Scottish dance. For things to do, because just because you're in your 60s,
great life, guys.
and you're not going to work, it doesn't mean that you must just sit and watch TV. You need to find things to keep busy and keep active.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your morning routine. So tell me about your morning routine, because that's probably, I think, it's the secret to a good life.
So my alarm goes off at 5 a.m. So I get up at 5 a.m. I do my morning devotion. I do my prayers, and then I make up my bed. It's important to make up
your bed.
Make up my
All
bed,
right.
And then I get ready for my day. So Monday and Wednesday I do aqua aerobics. It starts at 8. So I'm at the pool by 8. Tuesdays the personal trainer comes at 7. So I'm ready for 7 to do my my class. And then on Thursdays I have a Bible study at the Academy of Music from 8 to 9. And then from 10 to 11 we have our tennis lesson. But Tuesday evening is when we do the Scottish dancing. Okay. Yeah. And then
your life is good.
Yeah. I have to keep active.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I noticed one thing that I admire about you is that you are always happy. You're always smiling. I've never seen you like really in a foul mood. How do you maintain that?
I think I'm just generally a happy person from when I was young. But as I've grown older, I make a deliberate effort to have an attitude of gratitude. I'm a very thankful person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very thankful about even things that people take for granted. I'm always thankful. Before I go to bed every day, I am always reflecting on what things am I grateful for today. I used to do a gratitude journal, but lately I like the gratitude journal is just in my head.
Yes. Okay.
I'm laying on my bed and saying, Thank you, Lord. Today this happened. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. It's never like big things.
Yes.
I eat a mainly vegetarian diet.
Okay.
So, I'd be looking for eggplant and, like broccoli, cauliflower, I can't get it. And on the day that I go to a market and I find those things that I'm looking for, it's part of my gratitude. But, today I was able to get the vegetables that I was looking for. I'm grateful for my friends. I have friends that have been in my life for the longest time.
Okay.
So I'm generally very grateful.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
And I choose to be happy. Happiness. You have to choose to be happy. It doesn't just happen.
Come automatically. Yeah, guys. Today I've been truly inspired. And I've learned so much from her. Your last words to the Success Talk with normal viewers.
It's just, stay happy, nurture the relationships that matter, because life is about relationships. If you don't nurture relationships when you're still young, you can't wake up at 60 and have friends that you've known for the last 30 or 40 years. So always nurture relationships that matter, and always be intentional about what you do and be available. I find with social media, I can visit you and I'm saying, Norma, this, and you're like, that doesn't work. Be intentional, be present, and be your authentic self.
Be your authentic
when you're authentic, you just attract other authentic people. So yeah, that would be my advice, to say nurture relationships that matter. Be your true self, be authentic, don't be going around with a mask, and be intentional and be available, be present.
Thank you very much. Siyabonga kakhulu besikoMadida namuhla silo Mrs. Phangi sile Matikiti uNativon. Siyabonga.
Thank you.
Bye and God bless. Thank you very much.
Yes, Nama.
Yes, and now pictures. Welcome to Success Talk with Norma. These are some of the pieces in the garden. Garden yangapi KoMadida in Hillside, Bulawayo. Look at this thing. Look at this. It's an old something. It's an old something which they just took and brought it here. Yeah, it's an old something. So I'm going to show you. They've got lots of these interesting pieces in this garden. Come here, come here. Okay, the other piece is this one. We have it in another video. Jingo like. And then come and let's see this man. This is the art lay. So there are camera person we wanna from Phangi. Who art low? Mdala low uthwele stuff, okay. Art shouldn't need too much explanation. And then lay here futhi art again. We are hanging my flowers. And this is another art again, guys. The creativity Lapa is just out of this world, guys. And then Lapa, they just took an old bike. So camera person, ungawi but run. Look, Lapa, they just took an old bike. And wow, it's a piece in the garden. It's making the garden look amazing. Then look, Mama Tata, they got these matatas. And yeah. And then this is another man here. This is another man. And then like flowers, they just put a flower and flowers lapha nemuva. Amazing. Take it out. Well, I just said Fundis, but I didn't say the name. Hanging around with a pastor today. Yeah, so now look, pieces are KoMadida, and it's like some guai pots. And the director says we should run to the stove. They also have this like stove thing going on. This welcome Dover stove. Did I show the people this one? I did, and look at that chair. My pieces are which are so nice, and even that one. I think I spoke about that one. Then we get to the stove now. Look at this stove. This is amazing, guys. This is amazing. Yeah, I'll post another video where she's just describing it. The owner is describing it. Nice. Beautiful. So, guys, yeah, this is the KoMadida garden. KoMadida garden. Beautiful, guys. There are too many things here. angeke ngiziqede, you know, in one visit. I will come back again and show you more KoMadida. But if you want to come when I wedwa, I'm going to put your phone number yabo, so you contact them. It is a public place for, it's a B&B as well as for weddings and parties and prayers up the mountain there. Yeah. Thank you.